Hi, everybody. Welcome to this edition of Blogging Lunchtime Bytes. I'm Arizona Lowe. I'll be your host today. And with me is Catherine Wilfong. Hi, Catherine.
Hey Arizona, how are you?
I'm good. Did you get hit with the snow or the rain? We got rain.
We got rain.
Yay!
I know.
That means spring is coming. I actually have grass underneath one of my trees outside in the backyard. I'm so excited.
It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, it's been warm, and so yeah, the rain's nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but we're not automatically switching cameras. So I'm going to have to run the camera manually. So there's Catherine.
Hey guys.
Today, I want to talk widgets, and I think we'll get there toward the end of the show, and we'll have one more show that'll be totally widgets after this one. But Catherine's finally got a post ready. I'm so excited. So we're going to go. She has a couple of questions she wants to ask. So I'm going to ask her to go to screen share and to show us what she's done.
All right. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, we can be patient here.
Oh, there we go. Screen share.
You know, guys, I think your very first post is probably the absolute most difficult one because you're introducing yourself, you're introducing your page. It's just really, really difficult.
All right. Do you see it?
I can. So it starts off with, I'm a psychic.
Yay.
Hey, did you want to add media to it? Like, do you want to add a picture of yourself since you're introducing yourself?
I did. I added media, and it's down here. I just added a snapshot of myself. I don't know if, placement-wise, where.
I think it might be better up at the top. That's just my personal opinion.
Okay.
Formatted left around the. I always format left around the first paragraph. You can format it right if you want, if you're more comfortable.
Okay, and how would I move that?
You
So.
should be able to just pick it up and drag and drop.
Okay, so just go here and move it, or how do I move it?
Or either, wow. You can't just drag and drop it, I guess. Can you
Edit?
Yeah, it's not going to move it up. You probably are going to have to delete it
Okay.
and reload it up on the top.
Okay, so just remove that.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie, smoky.
And then go up to the top paragraph and hit your mouse up there.
All right, so, well, this is a good lesson. So, all right, so.
Yeah, they changed things. I used to be able to drag and drop.
Okay, so what do I want to do? Put it up here?
Yeah, click there.
Uh-huh.
And then add media. Go click your add media button.
Add media.
And click on your image. Okay, now on the right-hand side, you want to go down in that window.
Uh-huh. So what I did was I typed in like a caption, and
Okay.
I typed in a description.
That's awesome. You want also do your alt text. In your alternate text, I would put Catherine Wilfong Psychic. And while you're doing that, we have Amanda Cote is in the audience. She is the host of the new show, Positive Single Parenting. So welcome, Amanda. You're going to learn how to run your blog, huh?
Woohoo! All right, so Catherine Wilfong Psychic, and then yeah, I believe what I learned the other day was in this description you could type as much information as you wanted.
Right.
I typed in a lot. Picture of Catherine Wilfong, a balanced energy as a psychic healer. That's what I typed in. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so now if you continue down,
Okay.
all right, there you have the option to align it. So you can align it right or left, whichever is your preference.
Okay, so you say left. All right, so that'll go at the beginning, so left. Uh-huh.
And then your file size should be next. And medium is fine. So
Okay.
then you would hit that button that says insert into post.
Ah,
Woohoo!
okay. Yay.
So is that more what you had in mind for your image?
Yeah, no, that's very nice. It's yeah, that looks good.
Okay,
So.
now another thing that is really cool to do every once in a while, do you have one line, one sentence in your blog that you would like to emphasize?
Okay. Right. This one is just, I am psychic, which this blog is just introducing myself. I know that there is a place for a description of who I am, telling people about myself, and here on my website. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
However, sending out this blog, I'm not going into huge detail about my background. It's not about, I got my degree from here and I did this. This is just more about my journey, what I believe, and just a little bit about um, my thoughts on being psychic and why um, proclaiming yourself as psychic is different than um, uh, it's being immersed, and it's integrating that within yourself, as opposed to uh, saying I am intuitive, or I can read energy, or I can see things. It's actually a way of life.
Right.
That's what this blog is about.
Okay. I have another question out of the audience. Just a sec.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Jacobson wants to know if I recommend hosting your images on Amazon S3, etc., to speed up site/page loading. And yes, I do. Amazon S3 is awesome, and so is Dropbox works pretty well too, as far as speeding up page load. If you don't want to do that, especially on this blog, something like this, I use Smush It to reduce the image sizes and to speed up the page loading.
Cool. I have Dropbox loaded somewhere. So.
Yeah, you can actually hook up Dropbox, and that would be another whole show, but you can load your images into Dropbox and use them from Dropbox into your website.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so I noticed you don't have any tags.
I don't, and so.
That we need to add. No more than 15.
Okay, and the tags. How do you put tags in? Do you just start writing words and separate them with commas? I don't know how to put tags in.
You can just write a word and hit enter, and it will add it, or you can separate them with commas, and it will add them all separated with commas.
Okay, so I want to put in psychic. Psychic. Okay, I want to put in, I would say spiritual.
Mm-hmm. I would put in also the Psychic Institute, the Boulder Psychic Institute, as one big word.
Okay.
Well, with spaces, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just don't want you to put commas in between Boulder, comma Psychic, comma Institute.
And why would you recommend doing that?
Because they're a well-known institute, and you're actually keying in on their, how well known they are, their reputation.
Okay, and because I did mention them in here that I am on staff there. So
Right.
okay. All right, and then I also want to put in um, uh,
You'd want to put Boulder separate and Colorado. So how many do we have?
like 5 or 6. And then Colorado. Why does that kind of not mean Colorado? I know that's spelled right.
Because it's lowercase and it wants it to be uppercase.
Do I need to make it uppercase?
It doesn't really matter.
Okay. And then let's see, what else? This is about a journey, but I think that's too broad of a category.
You could put spiritual journey in case somebody's looking to hear somebody's spiritual journey.
Okay, that's good. Spiritual.
And Bill Reed says, hello there, Catherine Wilfong in Arizona Low. Glad you're going through this WordPress stuff. Good stuff indeed.
And clairvoyant, Clairvoyant. It's definitely about clairvoyant, being clairvoyant. And then also, I would definitely say this is about, I'm here to pay. I'm saying I'm here to pay it forward. I'm on my journey. This is, my path. So this is really what I'm talking about in this blog. So I think I've kind of covered it. Did I write metaphysical?
No.
Okay.
Okay, then click add.
Okay.
That should be enough.
Yeah.
There you go.
Awesome.
See how each one of them now the next blog you go into, the minute you start typing them, they'll automatically come up and you just hit enter. It's great.
That's great.
Yeah, it is really wonderful. Okay, now on your category.
Oh, I do want to add one. Oh, it's like I am a healer, like alternative medicine.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So your category, that's going to be whether, like, if I was to categorize this and like the next blog you told me you were going to write, I would put it under a category called introduction. But if you want to run it just as an ongoing journey blog, you really don't need to categorize it. You could just, have a category blog.
All right, introduction. Also, I want to, what I'm going to be blogging about is, like you said, my introduction, and also informing people about what to expect if they go to me as a psychic, or if they want to get a reading from an aura layer reading from other psychics, because it is a general known thing to have done. It's not just something that I do. I do specific things. Do.
That is kind of funny.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's not a bunch of crap. But anyway, yeah. Other psychics that give aura layer readings will talk about what I talk about. So what I'm going to describe can be used more broadly with other psychics also. So it is informative.
So I guess my question is going to be, are all your posts going to be informative like that, or are you going to veer off into other subjects that can be broken down by category? I'm trying to determine if you want categories or not.
That is something I don't understand when we talk about categories.
Mm-hmm.
Is this category for today's vision, or is it for a broader context? Is it for the web, like all of the web? That's what I'm trying to. I don't understand what this is.
Categorizing will help you in the search engines if there's a certain. So let's say you want to put it under psychic information.
Okay,
And
yeah, then I definitely
then,
want then I definitely want categories because I want to be able to be found, uh, under say when if someone wants to search for aura layer readings or psychic readings, aura layers, clairvoyant aura layer readings, people might search for those words and
okay.
logging on those words. Or what does a chakra look like? What does your first chakra look like? Because that's what I might be describing.
Okay, so under categories, then you're going to want to add a new category. And I would put this down as maybe psychic basic information or something like that. Use the word psychic because that's going to help you in your search engine, and it's a natural place to put it.
Okay.
Meaning you're not forcing it in there.
Okay, where do I do this? Do I say I don't
Right. Click.
unclick this?
Yeah, unclick that
Uh-huh.
and add new category.
Okay.
And like I said, I would call it psychic basic information, or I would use the word psychic first, or
Psychic.
psychic information, something like that.
Okay, that sounds good. Psychic information.
Okay, and so then you click the button that says Add New Category.
Okay.
And there you go. So now if you go up to your Publish box, which is at the top right, I'm going to show you some tricks with this Publish box. Okay, so I would, if I were you, this is your first one, so you're not really going to want to get a slider going yet.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I do have a question.
Okay.
Okay, I got this definition from the Merriam-Webster online source. Do I need to put a footnote since I quoted them directly, or?
You can actually highlight part of where the definition is and link to it.
Okay.
Want to show you how you do that?
Yeah, that would be great because when you quote, even though I stated it, you want to make sure that it's done correctly. So.
Okay, so on another tab, in a new tab, you need to run out and go find that Merriam-Webster dictionary. So I hope everybody's following what she's wanting to do is to create a link to the definition that she has quoted. And that's a good way rather than, that's more the common way now to footnote things, is to actually link it within the article.
Okay, Merriam-Webster. All right. And so what I looked up was clairvoyant.
Okay, so I would just go copy and paste the link up in the top.
Maybe I looked up this. Things new. No, that's not what I saw. We're clairvoyant. They had the ability to predict future events or know things about. Well, that wasn't the one I saw.
So are there more? If you go down, are there more?
Okay, this is the one I saw. The ability to perceive matters beyond the range of ordinary perception.
Okay,
that's the one I saw.
So you want to link from the top menu, or from your address bar.
Okay. So do I copy this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Control C.
Mm-hmm. And then go back to, yep.
Okay.
And you look for the cute, okay, highlight, like I would say Merriam-Webster definition, those 3 words.
Okay, so highlight this.
And hit the little chain up in the, yep, right there, which is insert a link.
Mm-hmm.
And paste. So make sure you highlight the HTTP, or you'll have 2. I would, if I were you, hit a Control A.
Go back and hit a Control A.
Yeah, right now. See, you have two HTTPs.
Okay. I just need to delete one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Control A selects everything. So she could have just gone, Control A when she went to the address bar. She could have just hit Control A and Control C rather than dragging the mouse over to highlight. A lot of times that saves time when you're in a hurry. Your title, you want to put in Merriam-Webster's definition of clairvoyance. That gets that word in there yet again for the search engines.
How do I spell Merriam-Webster? M-E-R-R-I.
A-I-M. Should be in the link. You should be able to read it.
There it is. It's right above me. I-A-N dash W-E-B-S-C Webster. And Merriam, what do I put in here?
Merriam-Webster definition of clairvoyance is what I would put in there. So that yet again gives the search engine a word that you want it to notice.
Oh, okay, great. So
you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then always click when you're going to a site off of today's visions. You want to always click open it in a new window. And what that does is it opens it in a new window so they're not taken away from your blog. So they can read it, close it, and come right back to your blog.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, add link.
Woohoo! So that's there. That's awesome.
Learning great stuff. I figured that that's a really good thing to know because you definitely want to credit people that need to be credited and, do it. Even though I stated it, it needs to definitely be shown, I believe. So, awesome. Thanks.
Not a problem. Okay, so now we're going to look at the publish box.
Thanks.
In the publish box, you can always hit preview to see what it's going to look like right now if you want.
Sure, we can do that really quickly.
Yeah, go ahead. And it opens up a new window, so you can very quickly go back into your editing if you need to.
Okay, so...
Okay, so you notice at the top it has all your tags and the date you publish and everything else. And then it has those links real quick. Let's share it to Facebook and Google and Twitter and everywhere else.
Awesome.
Now the only thing, and I made this suggestion earlier to you, I want to make it on air and I hope you don't mind, is sentences in a blog should be kept, or paragraphs in a blog should be kept to 2 or 3 sentences and not be these huge blocks of text. And it's a new way of thinking in copywriting, but people get discouraged when they see big blocks of text. So in the future, Catherine and I would keep that in mind,
Yes, this was my first one, and I wrote, even though my sentences, I think I was schooled so long in the old way of thinking. If you probably read my sentences, there are probably 5 sentences. You got 5 sentences, yeah.
Yeah, I go back in school. It wasn't a paragraph if it wasn't 5 or 6 sentences.
5 or 6. You gotta have 5 or 6 sentences, yeah.
Yeah.
So now, now people are ADHD, and now it's like, okay, 2 sentences, 3 sentences max. So I understand. So now my other blogs will be much shorter or shorter sentences or something. I understand. I understand that down here, people will look at this and read it, where the other ones look a little bit more daunting. So
right.
That makes sense. I could probably go in here and break this out and just, before I publish, and just make it a couple of more paragraphs.
Right.
So I could probably do that. But right before, like right now, I could probably actually do that. Let's see. So we could just go back. So I just close this out.
Mm-hmm.
We're in edit. And so since it looks a little long, took me, okay, I agree with this, but okay. I'm in edit mode, right?
Right.
So okay, right here. I could. How come it's not? Am I okay? So it took me a long time to be able to say this in public. I had to surrender. Okay. So right here, where is this story going? Okay.
I see. Yeah, I like breaking that one down right there, because
Right.
you're talking about
Right.
admitting.
Exactly. So I just did that, blah, and then so I'll go down to my next one, and let's see. Now I'm at a point on my journey. The normal, blah blah. I will to read your energy. I've been working on uh, 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 right here.
There you go.
And there we go, and we're done. Okay.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay, so from here, you get to choose whether you want to publish it immediately. So let's go back up to the publish box.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to publish.
Okay, so here you can choose whether you want to publish immediately. You can edit it. You can publish it yesterday. You can publish it tomorrow, which is a really cool feature of WordPress. It's the fact that you get to set your publishing date. But you want to publish it now, so you just hit publish, which is that big brown button.
Big brown button. I don't see it. Oh, there we go. I'm like, big brown button. All right, so I'm ready to publish.
Yay!
Woo! And I hit the button, publish.
Okay, wait a minute.
I
That
have to
is
select one that, see, I've gone through 7 revisions. So,
yeah.
so this was not my first revision or second revision. So I did work on it. So
That is awesome. Now I go out to your webpage, your front page,
all right. So
which you can just go up to Psychic.
dash
You can go up to,
balanced
yeah,
energy.
there you go, visit site.
Okay. Yay.
Yay, she's got a post.
Woo.
That is awesome.
Yay. Yay. And I when you suggested that I clip the paragraph, it put it right on where is the story going, right under my picture, which is awesome. So it looks good here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks beautiful.
Yay.
So that about took all our time, which means we're not going to get to widgets today. We'll have to save that for next week.
But I got my blog published.
Yay!
Woo! Another round of applause.
Success!
Another round of applause.
I've already closed it, sorry. I want to make sure my stream and everything else stays up. So, Bill, Rob, Amanda, and everybody else who's in the audience, because there's quite a few more in the audience, but I don't quite know who you are because you haven't shouted out to me yet. Do you have any questions over what we covered? And I'm not seeing anything pop up in the comment stream, so.
I'm going to come back. I'm going to turn off screen share and come back.
Okay.
So we do that.
So I'm really excited that you got that. Now, do you feel confident in producing another one by yourself?
Fairly, yes, yes. And
Good.
taking me through that has been very helpful. I really appreciate it. This has been great. So,
Bill Reed says it looks great too.
Thank you. Awesome. Thank you.
So yeah, I'm way excited for you to get that going, and we'll talk widgets next week. I think we have you are with me until the end of March, so we have next week, and that's it. We have to go through widgets.
Cool. So this is Awesome. I've been wanting to blog. It was daunting, but your help has been amazing and very supportive, and I really love being in the indie Echo not Echo Village, but Indie Village. I want to call it the Echo Village.
It is the Eco Village. It is
Oh, it's
an eco village now is described as a um, group of like-minded people.
okay.
So
All right. So the Indie Echo Village, Echo
yeah,
Village, yeah. So
Amanda says looks awesome. Can't wait to apply the same tools. Amanda is being drug in, hopefully not kicking and screaming, as one of our students for the next round, which starts April
yay,
2nd.
yay. Well,
And
get a lot. Amanda, right?
uh,
Amanda.
Amanda
What's
Cote.
Okay, you will get a lot of information, maybe even more than I got. So awesome. So there's a lot
And
of,
I would like to have one, possibly two more students on the next show. And what I'm doing is giving away Indie Plus memberships for all those who want to do it, which is $4.97 a month. Okay, I'm not giving you a whole bunch to give me a couple hours time a week. And that's what it takes, I think, is a couple hours. Would you agree, Catherine?
yeah, absolutely. But no, you're giving away a lot. You're giving away your knowledge, and you're giving away, which is way more than $4.99. And it's valuable because it's I get one-on-one tutoring information. You know, you're walking me through this, and you're very supportive, and so being able to, get up and running, because it is daunting to be able to do it for the first time. It just is.
Well, I kind of like to think of myself as a technology mentor.
And
I'll walk you through all these little pieces.
and that's what you should hashtag. Tech mentor, technology
I
mentor.
I should.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Bill Reed says, no questions for me at the moment. I've been playing with WordPress for several years and looking to push the envelope in the social sphere. Awesome. And Ron Snaberger's on. Yay.
Yay.
He says, great, Arizona Low, Catherine Wilfong, can't wait for my new computer. Then we have to talk to get me going in the right direction. Well, Ron, does that mean that you want to be one of my students starting in April? I hope so.
That would be awesome.
It would be.
Mm-hmm.
All righty then. I think we're done. If you would like to be a student, just email me, arizona.low@todaysvisions.com, and I will very carefully walk you through all the steps you need to do in order to become a student live on air. I promise I won't embarrass you because there's no stupid question here at all.
No, no. And Arizona prepares you beforehand. Whatever you need beforehand gets done. So.
All right, so I guess this is the end of the show. I promise we'll go to widgets next week.
So
Bye, y'all.
bye.